of changing the settings, including rate of speech feedback and voices, etc., in the Read and Write for Google toolbars. So I'm in a Google Doc right now, but I could be in a PDF within Orbit Note as well, or Google Slides, which brings up the Read and Write for Google Slides toolbar. And where we're going to go is to the top right-hand corner, and I'm looking at the 3 horizontal dots. When I click on that 3 horizontal dots, I get a drop menu that offers me the settings for Read and Write for Google. So this is where I can change my speech settings, my word prediction, check it, screen masking, languages, different features, themes, accounts, etc. So if I want to change the voice of my read aloud, this is where I would make that change. With this drop menu, I can change the rate of speech feedback, and students can do this as well and individualize their settings for their particular Read and Write for Google. My reading is set for continuous, but I could choose to speak on each word. As when I'm typing, it will read aloud automatically, and I can also set it to speak on each sentence. This is the translation option, so keep that in mind. And for word prediction, I can change the number of words predicted, and it can follow the cursor. You can certainly play with some of these options. There's many of them. So check it. You can put in words into the check it section so it won't pick up the misspelled words if it's an unusual spelling or a name that's not recognized in the dictionary. So this is where I would change my screen masking settings, the language of the document, and features. And of course you'd want to change those settings there. Whoops. Back to settings. So let's look at features. So this is where I could turn on and off my features if I wanted them on my taskbar or my toolbar. If it gets too complex for some students, they can turn those off. Okay, so if you have some not available to you on the Read and Write for Google toolbar, then please go up to the settings option, 3 horizontal dots, get your settings, and go to features, and make sure that all your features are turned on that you want access to. Theme, accounts, and about will tell you what version of Read and Write for Google you're running. Okay, that's an overview of how to change settings in the Read and Write for Google toolbar.